What up, everybody? How's it going? Yuki, what up, Yukihana? What up, girl? How you doing? Hey, Shane, what's up? Melissa, what's up? All the mod squad in the house. That's cool. Dude, how was your weekend? Angel eyes, frazzled, spinny hugs. Spinny hugs, post something up. I got you covered, girl. What's happening, everybody? It has been interesting. We are on some major shifts going in right now. And with all the energy, with all the planets that are in Scorpio, especially right now, including us, the sun season. All right. Well, the Earth's in Scorpio. The sun don't move. All right. Copernicus figured that out. Well, I mean, the sun moves and we just fall. Never mind. It's a whole thing. But yeah, there's a lot of Scorpio vibes out there. So like you'll be seeing a lot of tower cards in some of the readings. Readers, we're gonna be throwing. I did it in Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. All three signs got tower cards. You know what I mean? And I thought just because I was doing the Paul is Dead stuff for Halloween, but it's not. So I haven't figured out exactly what I want to be at for Halloween. I know I'm going to dress up on Friday, but I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. But the suggestions are awesome. It's cool. Melissa texts me over a list of the stuff and that. And then I've been doing, as I go through the comments, I see some of the ideas. I like it. So I might put all the ideas like in my hat and just draw one and then go like Thursday after the readings, Thursday evening, and just go and buy it, whatever I pick. That might be kind of cool. What's up, Aisha? How you doing? From England? Oh my gosh. Thank you guys all for being here. Marie from England. Hi. Oh my gosh, I love it. Am I popping up because of the Beatle references or is it the Beatles deck or something? It's cool. I want to come to England. I totally do. England's on my bucket list. Ireland's on my bucket list. Australia's on my bucket list. I think it'd be awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome to the fam if you're new too. We do this usually in the afternoons, afternoons in Detroit Eastern time zone. But like, so it's England for you guys. It's evening, right? Like it's just after supper time. Thanks for coming. Lightseer's Empress, how are you, girl? What's up? Spinny hugs for you. Shells, what's up, Shelly? Remember too, if you guys aren't getting notifications to the channels that you really want notifications, it's 7:32, and it's 3:32 here in Eastern time. See, guys, we are literally time traveling right now. You guys are talking to the past, and we're talking to the future. I think that's cool. Rain. It's not raining here. It rained over the weekend a bit. Not here right now. I heard that it was fall. I think the rain's down in Tennessee, right, Melissa? Like, oh, Aisha's beautiful soul. Duh. Oh, hi, beautiful soul. Sorry, YouTube's still doing the name change thing. Duh. Nice to meet you again. Hi. It's like when you go somewhere and you got the punch card set up. It's at the pizza place in town does it. When I go to pick up pizza, every time it says that I'm a new customer, I'm like, I'm literally like returning. My parents came here when we were young. Rating the 615. Oh, that's okay. That's cool. The rain washes the tears away. I'm sorry, beautiful soul. Now you're like hobgoblin. I don't know. It's good. Well, hey, that's festive. It's Halloween. But yeah, the Scorpio energy is going to be strong with this one. Major shifts that are coming through. That we're finally done and saying goodbye to the old timeline. It's all that stuff locking in. This retrograde is going to bring back a lot of the stuff that we've been waiting for. Job offers, friends, loved ones, your person. This is a good retrograde. This one's in some good vibes. Normally people be like, oh gosh, retrograde. Run quick, dig a hole, crawl in. No, come out of your holes. This one's different because we're in a different set of energies. We haven't experienced this in any of our lifetimes, unless you're about 180 years old, in which case that's cool. Happy birthday. But so yeah, we'll be noticing like readings even are going to go in different ways, different energies, and the way everybody's going to sync up is going to be it's going to be cool. All right. So with that said, I know, right? With that said, let's read some super chats. Hi, Deb. What up? Hey, Rahama. Shelby, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. That's awesome. I am flattered. Spinny hugs for you, Shelby. Thank you so much for being a part of the fam. I love my Leos. That's awesome. My Leo Venus totally digs you already. We're besties. Fist bump. Tia Bia, what up, girl? What's up? Thanks for being a part of the fam. That's awesome. I'm glad that, well, I mean, I wish my readings didn't resonate with anybody because like, I just want us all to be happy. Oh boy, it is Scorpio season. See, I just want us all to be happy and loved. That's my Scorpio Pluto talking. No, my Pluto just squeaked in by Libra. So, but Lilith is in Scorpio, so that's cool. Uranus is in Scorpio, but we don't talk about that. Your person's from Michigan too? Oh, that's awesome. I grew up here. I've been here my whole life. I grew up in northern Michigan, not too far from Bay City. Town was called Houghton Lake. And then we moved downstate when I was just a wee little archer when we moved downstate. Then I've been a Metro Detroiter. I dig Nashville too, though. But yeah, thanks for being here. That's awesome, Shelby. Dude, Michigan's awesome because everything's on our thumb or on our hand. You were from Wisconsin? Oh, my family came. Mama T, her side of the family was from Menominee, Wisconsin. I think it was near the Wisconsin Dells, or was. Probably still is if it was before. But you know what I mean. Thanks for being here, man. What up? You guys are awesome. Me too, Deb. Me too. I'm pushing about 180. Oh, dude, one of my besties, one of my Aquarius besties is in Louisville. That's cool. And that's where the Ford Super Duties are built. That's cool. It's only about like 2 or so hours away from Nashville, Louisville at least. I mean, I know Kentucky's got more going on than Louisville. Mama T's writing partner that they write stories is in Kentucky. It's cool. But I think Mama T said she's like 4 hours from Nashville up in Appalachia. But it's cool. You are in Louisville? Ah, that's awesome sauce. Oh my gosh. Watch her on the, oh gosh. Sorry, Melissa. I don't remember what channel you're on. She's on the news. I think she's on Louisville's ABC station. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm some friend I am. Okay, I'm gonna go for a timeout. I'll double check. She's the history podcast. She's listed in the Archer Network. She's down there. And then she's on she's My Fair Lady Melissa on TikTok. She just interviewed Park Stevenson. It has every one of my placements jealous AF beyond belief. Dude, Park Stevenson is the dude that really wants the Marconi system out of the Titanic. And I mean, I'm not into grave robbing or nothing, but if the Marconi radio system found its way to the surface, I mean, I would look the other way for a minute. Is that okay? You let me say it. Is that okay? Oh, God goes, well, 1,600 people don't like you right now, but whatever. Thanks, God. God's like, hey, turn the other cheek, blah, 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 whatever. It's in the Bible. The Titanic's in the Bible? Oh, I got to go hunting for that one. Anyways, okay, let's just get into this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's on the ABC station. I'm pretty sure she's Louisville's ABC digital content coordinator, but she fills in sometimes too on the desk. I don't know. Anyways, wow, I really got to find out about that. I got to text her later, be like, hey, guess what? I don't know nothing about you. Anyways, except she got to interview Park Stevenson. Parks, if you want your cards read or something, look me up. All right. Like, I got you, Park Stevenson, free personal, Park Stevenson. All right. Anyhow, let's go on. What's up, Tess? What you doing? Anyways, I'm sitting here. I just want to meet him. I'm close to Charles Lighttoller's granddaughter. I'll help out. I'll do something. No, it's whatever. It's cool. Yo, I want to get down to Kentucky. I got to come down. The next time I get into Tennessee, drive up that way. I think it'd be fun. I want to see Kentucky. Okay. Let's super chat, shall we? Let me see what we got going on. Whatever messages comes out. And I keep forgetting to go back and look at what this deck is called, but I'll find out. But I haven't used it in a minute. So I'm like, oh, let's bring this one back out. All right, let's start with Savage Gem. Thank you guys for the super chats too. You guys are awesome. I will open personal readings back up here in the not too distant future. Just getting everything, checks and balances, keeping everything all 6 of Pentacles, and then we'll get back into it. It's cool. So, but thank you guys too. And thank you all for the prayers too. The power of prayer is awesome. Okay. And anywhere in the world, even from England, thank you guys. Okay, let's do it. We're going to start with Savage Gem, and you are going to be we have to do 9:10 because that's the Beatles song, One After 9:09, and I really like that song. So that's your timestamp. All right, let's see what we got going on. What lesson is the universe trying to teach me as it pertains to my love life? Okay, gotcha. What lesson are you trying to teach Savage Gem and pertains to her love life? Okay, the Moon card, 4 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. What it seems like here is it's kind of like when you're in one of those places of a lot of anxiety about thinking that there is no way it could work out, and a lot of that doubt comes in on the 4 of Cups to the Moon card, a little bit of the fears that because of what's happened, that maybe you can't fix it. Maybe you can't make it work. Maybe it's just not meant to be. Maybe you're supposed to be alone. Nine of Wands. It's very much like in the biblical tarot, how the Nine of Wands is Satan testing Job, that the stuff that you're going through is going to be applied into your forever relationship. And so the stuff you're going through that at the moment would be the stuff that you've categorized as it hurts you the most. That's the stuff that you're learning from in order to A, not let it happen again, but B, also your person will actually need some guidance in that when they return and things work out. Okay. You're a little ahead of them on the journey. You always are. And that's why. And if you're at a point right now where you're like, well, maybe I should just go in another direction, that is part of the lesson, but it also is part of the reunion too. Okay. So you will see why after you guys come back together, it's weird because it's going to be like a domino effect, okay? Where you start all of a sudden things in the first 3 months of getting back in, getting everything in order, you're going to be like, oh, that's why that happened. And there's going to be more than once that you just look up and you're like, really? Really? And God's like, yep. But the lessons that you're learning right now are all like processing. It's like the reason for a lot of the headaches and whatnot is a lot of what your brain gets like tired. It's just like physical exercise. It's mental exercise. All right. And so that is, it all comes to light after the retrograde, which tells me you guys start working things out during the retrograde that starts shedding the light on things. So like you'll be through the worst of it through the end of this year. And then by 2026, when you're in more of like this Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands is a Page of Pentacles vibe, which tells me even your work life changes as we go into 2026, okay? And so you might hear about changes in the workplace during Mercury retrograde, that even that's going to build some extra anxiety and be like, oh, great, what else now? But it's all about the reshuffle. So the shifts that we're going through right now are hitting you, okay? I'm actually being told that, however, when a tower card comes out in a reading that you find like on any channel, not just here, is that the tower cards for you are good energies. So when you see the tower card on a reading, don't be like, oh, great, what now? Be like, oh, something's coming to completion. Okay. It's like good tower cards for you. I hope that makes sense. All right. Okay. See, I had the Six of Swords, and it's like see it all from a different perspective. And I'm like, well, I'm not sure which direction to go, right? But it took a minute to put the words into it. So I can see why you'd be like stressed out. There's a lot of stuff you're processing. It makes sense. Okay. Rohama, what up, girl? What you up to? All right, let's put you at 1303. All right. Let's see what's coming towards me. Will I survive the current energies? See, Rohama, you're feeling it too, right? Like tower card moments, right? The Scorpio part of the sky is so charged because there is so much going on in it right now. She's not alone, right? Death card. Wow, there you go. That sums that one up. You are definitely not alone. We are all in this lifeboat together, and we're watching the butt of the Titanic up in the air, propellers and all. I don't know why I keep picking on Titanic today. I have no clue why. But anyways, we'll go with it, okay? Death card. All right, let's find out. Let's see. Keep getting the judge. You're getting judgment card. Okay, gotcha. Which is also Scorpio vibes. Let's see. Separate wants to know advice the universe has in terms of Caden. Okay, got you. All right, coming towards you will be over here, surviving the current energies. We kind of know, yes, Seven of Wands. You're protected through the energies. That's cool. And then you get the judgment card for the Two of Swords. So, oh, okay. We're going to detour this one. I'm going to start with this one real quick because I heard example archer. All right. The judgment card scares you. Okay. And that's okay. It's cool. I understand it. I used to have that issue with the devil card. All right. And like, I know a lot of Capricorns. It had nothing to do with it being Capricorn card or nothing. Thing was, whenever it would come out, it would scare me. Like, oh gosh, this reading's way back when in the early days of watching YouTube. If the devil came out, I'd get spooked and I'd click out. Even it's that recent. Okay. Now, the reason for that was to find the optimistic side of it. Okay. It's your challenge card. That's why it keeps popping up. God's almost like, you got to learn this card. Got to learn this card. You're like, no, I don't want to learn this card. It's judgment. It's bad stuff. It's bad judgment being cast. I don't like it. I've been judged my whole life. God's like, that's why that's your card to work on. 6 swords. Just like for Archer, it was devil card where he's like, ooh, devil's scary. I was one of that. Right. And then over time, research, talking to people, it was more of learning about the Capricorn energy and the motivating energy. That sort of a vibe. All right. And it's the same thing for you to see that the judgment card. Really? I'm not allowed to tell you. God locked my throat up. He's like, let her find that part out for herself. I'm like, oh, 3 of Cups. Here, the Hermit. Cancer and Virgo energy. Hush, Archer. Okay. So meanwhile, back at the other parts of the reading, since you have to learn that part yourself, I would totally, let me tell her. I would totally tell her. I knew the judgment card when I was a wee little lad. Anyways, ugh, got to do what the boss tells me. Okay, so the energies coming towards you are the 6 of Swords into the 2 of Wands. It's a decision, but you have to take it from a different perspective on this one. Okay, so, oh my goodness, I love it. There is somebody from your past that you have cast a judgment on that will return, that you will need to see things from a different perspective. Okay, which is why the judgment card keeps popping. Okay, because it's somebody that very indecisive, never could make up their minds before, totally didn't treat you right, bit of a temper, a lot of an ego, age difference, 3 of Cups. They thought about being married to you. Yeah, Hangman, they thought about being married to you. Might even have freaked you out at this moment in your younger years. You know what I mean? Yeah, 4 of Wands. Oh, could be the twin flame. Page of Pentacles. It's a message. You're being groomed for a message, which is why the judgment card is the thing that's stalking you, because you got to learn it, because you're getting ready to hear back from somebody that I'm being told is the twin flame. Is the twin flame the person that she thinks is the twin flame? Are they synced up there? Or do I got to be the bearer of bad news and be like, sorry, it's not the one you're thinking. That one's, I don't just 10 of Swords. It's the one you think it is. 10 of Swords. That's how much they hurt you, right? You literally were on the bed like this that night after everything happened many, many moons ago. Okay. Bonus points if they've got Gemini, Pisces in their chart. Okay. You were younger, so much younger than today. That's what you're being groomed for. A comeback around from the one that hurt you. 7 of Wands. You're protected. You'll survive the energy. Something about cats totally resonates, because even the Emperor's got that. Remember, the Emperor drives the chariot into the great battle, right? And because I don't have the chariot, but I have the Emperor with the 7 of Wands, that's you inside a protective bubble. See Kit's molecular bonded shell for more details. It's similar to me. I got that molecular bonded shell around me. Can't touch me. 6 of Wands. MC Hammer time. Can't touch this. Okay? So you will totally survive the energies by remembering that you can't be touched. And the lower level vibrations that come your way, 10 of Wands, literally Taylor Swift, shake it off, 10 of Wands. You know, just be like, I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot wand. Know your worth. All right? What else you got for me? What else we doing? What else you doing? Caden. What's up with Caden? I'm just making sure I got everything covered. Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and the Empress card. Have hope and faith with the 2 of Swords. You will receive the message from Caden. That even connects this more into it. The Caden could be the reward for the twin. Oh, you're going to face a decision. Yep, 5 of Wands. That's what you're in training for with the Fool card, because you have like the twin flame reaches out. Then Caden, the soulmate, 6 of Cups, follows suit. Okay. Now, Queen of Pentacles. Here's one thing that Caden totally digs about you, and that's your mature confidence. Okay. Nothing to do with age difference or age, blah, blah, blah. Just a number. Does not matter, right? Thing about this 5 of Wands, you do teach them. When you come across with a very non-biased, humble approach to things, instead of like, well, everybody else, it's your emotional intelligence. There it is, because you're not ornery, you're not mean, you don't throw digs, you're not doing low-level jabs about other people, right? You always try, I mean, Sagittarius, you do have this way of being like, now, let's all calm down and let's try to get a better understanding, ninth house. The humbleness and the maturity is something he totally digs about you. All right. And that's what leads him in your direction in the Empress mode. It does show that if you turn down the twin when the twin reaches out, that's the test that will give you Caden. Reward for turning the twin flame down is Caden. Unless you really want twin flame, you can choose the twin flame. Twin flame has done the work and it'll be fine, but then you have to let Caden go. It's the great crossroads. You're getting ready to approach the great crossroads, and it's a tightrope that you're walking. However, see, full card. See, you'll survive it. Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, girl. Spinny hugs. That got deep. I miss doing personal readings. We will get back there. We will get back there, and I will work them into a 9-to-5 schedule too. Archer shall never burn out again. Okay. And have time for life. What? I know. Hold on. All right, Fancy Nancy, what up, girl? Where you been? How you been? Spinny hugs. All right, how's it going? All right, let's see. Let's just put yours at 21 even. All right, let's see what we got. Quality time tonight or anytime soon with Mattoon. Okay, let's find out. Bonus points if for some reason you hear somebody humming or singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Double bonus points if you literally hear it in a store and they're already playing holiday music. Whoa, it's not even November yet. Bonus. Oh, that tells me something happens before November, because that made it a point to let me know that you would hear Christmas music somewhere in October. Okay, cool. Hello, Tower card. Okay. Matoo's going through a very big shift. Yeah, you got a potential of hearing from him tonight about tonight, like a peace offering, like he's got something Page of Wands going on his side of the fence. He needs to seek sanctuary, and he seeks it in you. I can actually put this at about a 79% chance of it happening tonight. I'd go higher if this 5 of Cups wasn't here. Okay, he might get burnt out from it or whatever this pew 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 argument is. Okay, the pew 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 just represents fireworks. Okay, nothing that bad. But it may be that he gets bummed out and wants to come and see you too. 10 of Swords. Wow. Wow. That's him getting involved in an argument. Like somebody else that can't, right? 2 of Wands. He chooses to come and hang out with you. If you're allowing me to push this out about 8 days, like over the weekend, I can put it up to 91%. But for tonight, I'd still keep about 79%. I was thinking of the 2 of Wands, okay? It's all about that decision. Is he too tired? Does he want to just hang out? Or does he want, I really feel like it's more like he wants to get out of whatever situation he's got going on. It could just be he had a really awful day at work. This could be happening at work. And he's like, can I just come and see you? Or can I just FaceTime or something, right? I forget how far the distance is between the two of you guys, but if you got traveling distance, I'm still locked in at 79%. See, even the 5 of Pentacles is like, keep it there. Keep it at 79%. Yep, 8 of Swords. My hands are tied. What can I do? 8 of Wands does show it's still heading towards some personal time. It's just not 100% for tonight yet, but it's pretty darn close. All right? Keep us posted. Let me know. He's got a pretty good chance. I really think he's having a really bad day at work. It could be one of those Mondays, right? He could get a case of the Mondays and just be like, I kind of need to see you. That's the direction I would. Me? Why me? Does it matter? Nope. Right? All right. Let's see. That's funny because I think he would do that. If you were like, me, why me? He'd be like, does it matter? And you'd be like, nope. Okay. Beautiful soul. Actually, I like your screen name this way too. 2127. I like those numbers. That's cool. That's neat. Okay. Let's see. Let's put you at 2412. All right. Ooh, 24 and 12. Those are divisible of each other. That's cool. All right. Let's see what we got. Current energy on your Cancerian. What is his next actions? He seems a little distant, pulls away. Don't understand why and when will this change? Gotcha. I would totally like to actually see the Tower card for you. That means he's feeling the Scorpio energy too. That'd be cool. All right, let's see what we got. 7 of Wands, okay. 3 of Wands, okay. Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. He chooses to communicate with you coming forward. Cancer, Sagittarius energy. Let me get some vibes and I'll see if I can get you a timeline. All right, 7 of Wands into the 3 of Wands. Look at this. I don't know, like, all your guys' history. I've left that, like, internally private to your guys' memories and whatnots. But I'm being told he's looking through an Xbox of stuff right now. Like, he gets, like, literally, he gets home this well, no, you're in England, so it's already evening. Yeah, okay, he could be doing it now. Over here in the United States, people are still at work. But for you guys, it's nighttime. He's looking through his Xbox. He's got a box of stuff, and it revolves around you. Not weird, creepy, I'm going to build a shrine with an altar to you. Just, he's got like a shoebox. And he's like, this is where my memories are. And he's going through them with the 3 of Wands, which is unpacking a lot of emotional baggage. That's where it's at, is because he wants to work this out with you. He's been torn in the energies of, has there been too much? Is it something we can't go back from, right? There is part of him internally that's like, for the way he talked to you, he wouldn't be surprised if you hated him, And it's kind of sad because he's like, Archer, I'm kind of used to it. And I'm like, did you work on that part then? Right? But that's the thing, is I really think he did, because it's being brought to my attention, because something gets him to the point where with the Wheel of Fortune on the Ace of Swords, he's literally like pulling his hair out over this. Okay. He wants to. King of Swords. I like that. Yeah, I really like that. That's cool. Hold on. Knight of Pentacles, Justice, and the 6 of Pentacles. This is cool, because remember how I always talk about the King of Swords being the king that thinks before taking action? The Knight of Pentacles to Justice tells me that that's exactly what's gone down. He's going through a shift or a maturing, and because he's a little awkward about to do it, he's entering into a more quieter energy, okay? Someone that does more thinking, like, the one who says the least in the amount of room. So this is nothing personal against you in this energy. He is actually really coming to a way of, for some reason, he needs to believe in himself that there's a chance that you'd be the one that would forgive him over anybody else after what he said to you. That's the thing he's working to overcome, which is why he's a little quiet. Because he's like, Archer, it's tearing my hair out. It's the vibes of somebody that tells somebody to get out and then completely regrets not closing their pie hole sooner. 5 of Swords, right? See, 2 of Pentacles. He's like, man, I messed up on this. So as he elevates in the 8 of Cups and actually puts in the work to like work on his ego, work on his temper, that's the reason for the 2 of Cups silence. However, 2 of Cups tells me that in the next 2 weeks that he chooses to open up more. Ace of Swords on the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Jupiter in his sign, he's going through a lot of transitions right now because he's really not used to things working out well. He's going to have to adjust to that, and then he'll start opening up more. All right. I hope that helps. You guys, by Sag season, you guys will be okay. And I just got the 1 horn honk for yes. That's how God talks to me, being a Motor City baby. It's music and car horns. 1 honk, yes. 2 honk, no. You can have it too if you want, beautiful soul, because I brought it up to you in your reading. So 1 car honk, like if you're just sitting there and it happens at the coolest times, like it could happen later tonight after the cards and coffee and stuff's over, and you're like, I hope Archer's reading was, I hope that's what happens. Honk. You like, just at that moment, the neighbors lock the car outside and it chirps the horn, and you're like, God's like, right? It's cool. She can have the 1 honk yes, 2 honk no thing. The moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy. Cool. All right. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, apparently you get more yes and no's by the light of the neon moon. Maybe it's just easier to hear the horn honks in the dark. I don't know. Anyways, it's like the people who turn down radios to find parking lots. Like, right? All right. Rowdy, what's up with your power snipe going on here? What you doing, brother? What's up? All right, let's see. Let's put you at 29 even. Because you've always been kind of an odd man to me. No, just, that's a math joke, Rowdy. Anyways. It's best I got because I still don't know how to play Uno yet. All right. Give me whatever you got for Rowdy, please. Page of Pentacles. If you didn't hear it in the Cancer reading last week, you need to start using ChatGTP to help you pick your lottery numbers. And on the 4 of Wands, the person with whom you identify as your twin flame, okay, is Page of Pentacles. During the retrograde, she's being affected by this retrograde energy, and she's kind of feeling like a mouse in a trap, in that she can't understand in the King of Pentacles why, in her mind, you're coming across in this like mature guide energy, right? Leads to the Ace of Pentacles and her reaching out because she's gonna need your help with something, and hopefully it's not math because you suck at math. I didn't know that. It looks like a dude with math. I don't know. We're doing math jokes, Rowdy. I don't know. And really, that's even more so if you're like, wait, I actually do suck at math. I suck at English. You probably speak English better than me, and you're in Australia. Put another shrimp on that, Barbie. Why don't you? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the thing. For her, with all the shifts, the energy in Scorpio combined with the Mercury retrograde, she's going to be one of the ones that reaches back out. All right. Eight of Cups, she's growing up. She's growing up so fast. Oh my gosh. You know she's going to boss you around when you guys are older. You got to accept it, bro. But actually, that is happy wife, happy life vibes, dude. You wear the pants in the family. Let her pick them out. It's cool. Dude, my Libra buddy, snowmobiling buddy of mine, he was the one that we used to all make jokes. Oh, wow, you were just totally like your woman's puppet. And guess what? His marriage has lasted longer than any of our relationships ever did. Says something about it right there. She's gonna like bossing you around in the future. She's gonna boss you around. I don't care how much younger than you she is. She's gonna boss you around. Let her. Really? Nine of Pentacles. That's a good move. That's a solid and stable plan. Pick your battles. I don't. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm done, Rowdy. I'm out. There's only a $2 super chat. One of these days, I'm coming to Australia. We hanging out. We are gonna hang out, dude. Okay. Let's see. Next up would be Skeetokes, right? Skeetokes. Yeah, there you are. Ooh, 1111. Thank you. I like your super chat. That is awesome. Okay, let's throw some good vibes your way. Bonus points if the Four of Wands comes out. That's going to be really cool. Okay, you're going to be at 31. I got to do 3144. You threw me 1111. You need a good timestamp. Okay. All right, well, my Capricorn and I have a good upcoming weekend, and it opened the doors for more to come for us in the future. Oh, cool. Let's do this. Is he your twin flame? Are you good? You're going to wind up marrying your twin flame, aren't you? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Has he already literally planted seeds about this stuff? In his mind, he is parable of the sower. Do you know, are you guys going to be at your place this weekend? At some point, because here's why. Here's why. Six of Wands, by the way. Yep, that's Caitlin Petty making all the plans for the Country Music Awards. Nice. Because here's the thing, Temperance. He's either thought about this, it's already happened, or it's going to happen that you guys wind up at there. Because he's Seven of Pentacles, been like, okay, I think like, oh man, I'd probably have to have the closet in the spare room. She's got a lot of clothes. Like he's trying to like picture what you guys would be like living together and being together. Like he don't want to Ace of Wands. He don't want to play around. Heads up, heads up, heads up. He is considered totally showing you his little billy goat legs. I'm just saying, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. Oh man, it's on fire. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm a teenager reading again right now. Like all this is like, oh my gosh. Well, Saturday night, nobody better bother you. All your friends Sunday morning gonna be like, hey, why was your phone in moon mode? You're gonna be like, none of you. It's an AB conversation. See your way out of it. Two of Pentacles. I was busy. I was doing stuff. Bonus points if you guys have plans to go to a casino or something like that too. But so this actually becomes a very interesting weekend. All right. Well, this would even fit. Hold on. I am so going over back to the chat screen. Screw this fan funding thing for a second. Hold on. Wait, you better be in the chat, right? Okay, good. You better be in the chat. I'm like, I'm coming back over to see what's up with this. He knows where you live, or he's gonna. I mean, I'm just telling you what, you're gonna have a really good weekend. I dig the vibes off of this. He's already being like, this is, dude, I'm not playing here, Skeetokes. Bonus points if he's either shorter than you, or more bonus points with the Ace of Wands if he's shorter, like he gets shorter than you if you put heels on. That kind of a vibe. And I'm not going any for this is a family-friendly channel here. We're going against a lot of the original standards and practices that I set when I started this thing. Because Brahma moon mode, Sagittarius energy totally understands moon mode. I have people that are like, did you know your phone's in moon mode? And I'm like, oh, I forgot it was in moon mode. It's been peaceful though. But So it's happening. 8 of Cups. This relationship's going to another level. Cast aside and walk away from any doubts that like maybe this isn't already a thing, because this dude's already thought about what it would be like to live with you. Yeah, dude, he's lying about here. You want to know what he's lying about? This bro got more money. Okay, now I'm talking with Motown vibes. This is not Nashville politeness here. This is straight up. He got some money, girl. He is hiding. He's super tall. Oh, well, that's interesting. I don't even want to know where that part of the Ace of Wands goes. But here's the thing. He's got money. And however much money he's told you he's got more. Like, this dude's not going to make you go Dutch or stiff you and be like 5 minutes into it, I got to go to the bathroom and then bail out. And he ain't showing up in no hoodies. Yeah, you're fine. You're going to have a very nice weekend. I see you get a very nice weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a lovely time. Oh, dude, Melissa, we got no Nashville politeness in Detroit. It does not exist. 4 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. He ain't no twin flame. He's soulmate. You guys got a whole new contract getting ready to get started on this, and it's a 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 3 sixes. That's Capricorn energy too. 4 of Swords. Relax. This is actually, you both got a little bit of Ace of Wands, 4 of Swords nervousness that will make it a little awkward, but you're both adults. Okay, so the rest of it's the private time, but it goes down just fine. And I am literally locked on the fact that like stuff's going to start happening and coming into place to make you guys move in together. I mean, like, this dude, he's manifesting. He might not know it, but every time he keeps Ace of Wands, 7 Pentacles, fantasizing about what it'd be like to live with you, God's like, he doesn't realize he's really powerful. You give him a set of tarot cards, this guy would blow all of our minds. Okay, so he's tractor beamed you right in, hasn't he? I see you having a very fun time, and I do not see any reason for you to fear him ghosting or flaking out on this one, because, oh gosh, it could even be one of those things like, don't go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go home. Don't go. Don't leave. Just stay. Stay put. Don't go. Come over. Don't go there. What? Huh? I don't know. What are you doing? Just stay put. Okay? Right? Oh my God, you two are going to be so awkwardly flirting with each other because you're both out of practice. You're rusty. It's okay. Temperance. Go with the flow. You'll be just fine. Wherever you got Sag in your chart, you embrace that. He will be putty in your hand. Okay? Sun card. He already is. Don't worry about it. Yeah, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Don't worry. Ignore the advice Archer said and just listen to the reading part. Ace of Pentacles. No, I don't get I love you off of this, but the Ace of Pentacles I do see being like, have you ever thought? Or I think he locks you down. Not Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles style, being like, I'd like to do this again, or I'd like to keep doing this, or could we make this like official, take this off? Whatever level you at, it goes to the next one. Okay? Temperance on the Ace of Wands. Wow. I'm out. I'm out. Are you Skeetos? Do you guys do you have an apartment? Remember, like, I was in property management for a while. Those things are paper thin walls. You want to know what 99% of resident complaints are to a leasing office? It revolves around that Ace of Wands. I've had to send mass emails out once or twice back in the day, and now I'm here. So, and I'm still having to do it. Please just, I gotta go. That's the end of that reading, and we are out. I love you guys too, though. Next week we're all gonna be like, where'd she go? Why isn't she here? And then like next Thursday, you show up to a live and like, sorry guys, I'm back. What's up? How's it going? And we're like, wow, you're glowing. And you're like, I know. It's cool. Oh my God, we did see the 4 of Wands at the end too. That's even cooler. There's the 4 of Wands that ties to your 1111. Confirmation. Actually, that means confirmation that everything I said is gonna happen. Oh, I didn't get my one horn honk. Yes, that's okay. God's like, don't need it with those cards. True. Okay, Tess, what's up? Skate Oaks, we are going to be watching for you to report back in next week and let us know how it goes. We all like to get extra nosy here. It's a thing. All right. Tess, you're up next. Let's see. You're going to be at 39:33. Oh, I like that one. That's a good timestamp. I dig that one. Okay. What are the current feelings or intentions of Scorpio for you? All right, what are Tessa Scorpio's current intentions and feelings? Let's go. The Knight of Swords. Ask not what his intentions are for you. Ask what God's intentions are. Because the Knight of Swords is my God making the chess moves, right? With the Magician. You've been either wishing, hoping, and praying, working to manifest to bring your Scorpio in. And the Knight of Swords, literally, this is the never-ending story card. Doesn't that look like the whatever that flying dog sheep thing was from the never-ending story, right? I've sat through that thing more times than you guys would be surprised. But anyways, the Magician card, not as many times as Titanic. But anyways, Magician card on the Knight of Swords shows your manifestations are transmitting to the universe and then being sent in. So you are actually helping God coordinate the chess game. Two of Swords. Have hope and faith in this one because he actually does too. Gotta have hope. If you don't have hope, you don't got much of nothing going on. So you're feeling, you're actually the one that's afraid it's not going to work out, but God's transplanting the intents that you're having for him into his head. And if he's agreeing to it, God's allowing it to proceed. King of Pentacles, he likes the stuff that's getting fed into him. Seven of Pentacles, told you. And the Seven of Cups. This is ascension. You check all of his boxes, and that's what's going on. His dreams and stuff, like he's being shown all your good sides, your best traits, even stuff you don't know is your best traits, your best features. On his side of the fence in English, he keeps being like, why do I keep dreaming about her so much? Oh my gosh. And it's making him go quiet because he feels awkward, right? Okay. He's only quiet because he feels awkward because he's like, whoa, hi. Whoa, right? He didn't know his feelings got that deep for you right now. So he's in a way that he'd be telling me, I'm feeling some type of way. And I'd be like, what type of way? And when a guy tells another guy, I've been having dreams about her. The other guys know exactly what that means. Ace of Pentacles. The intentions are reaching out to you before Capricorn season with the lovers, exactly as is written in your guys' blueprint. Before Capricorn season, he goes for this. It's the holiday seasons. He's just a big sentimentalist inside. Okay. The Chariot. Nice. He's coming for you. With the Emperor and the Three of Swords. Believe it or not, he's gonna be like, I know you probably don't even care, or you probably hate me and I suck and I'm awful, but you're gonna be like, this is the awfulest way to ask somebody out in the world. But he's gonna come in from a place of lack. It's not gonna be like, Tess, I'm here to save you and run away with me to the Casbah. It's gonna be more like Bradley Cooper in The Hangover, like the whole Tess, I messed up, that sort of a thing. And then I'm getting told you get to nurture him back to health, and that makes you happy. Not that he's physically sick, but he's just I messed up. And you get to I'm being told that's what you like. I don't know. So you get to, he becomes your Calvin Klein. Like when oh man, what's her name? Has to take care of Michael J. Fox after he falls out of the tree and gets nailed by the Buick in the cement, right? That's your Scorpio wants to be your Calvin Klein. Totally. All right. I hope that helps. I would be shocked with the way television's going to start running holiday stuff. He can't go to a store without Christmas trees set up and Mariah Carey and blah, 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 blah. He's like, I want to be with Tess for the holidays. Aww. That's one of his feelings. It's not mine. I mean, I'd hang out with you for the holidays, but not not the way he wants to hang out with you for the holidays, right? I just be like, we can go get coffee and talk about him if you want or something. That's cool. But he's like, he wants a 14-second hug with you. Aw. He's a big sap at heart. That's cute. I like it. You got a good Scorpio. You hang on to him. He's all right. Okay. Even my Sag grandma would be like, it's a good kid. It's a good kid. A lot of stuff happened to him, but good kid. I'd be like, oh, I can hang out with him? Grandma would be like, yeah, totally. Right, Grandma? Five of Swords. Oh, she never really approved of any of my friends. Hanging out with that one down the street, hanging out with that one down the street, hanging out with that one down the street, hanging out with that one down the street. Yes. Some of them are still really good friends. Anyways, All right, Yuki, you're on deck. All right. Oh, dude, you got to have 44, 44. Look at you go, girl. All right, let's see what's up. What was that? I don't know. I've never seen that. There was like a yellow warning screen at the top of YouTube. I got to see what that means later. I'll look that up because it might be a sign. Okay, what to focus on now while waiting for interviews, emails. All right, you got the world card. Mission accomplished, job complete, focus on you. I'm literally being told to ask you, when was the last time you went home and took a bubble bath? In silence? Or like, could she at least have like, ocean wave sounds or like, that like background stuff or something, you know what I mean? King of Pentacles. Oh, that would be delightful. Yes, yes, yes. Knight of Pentacles. Take some time. You can always add more hot water later. I'm being told that you need a night to yourself. It's time to take yourself on a date. Okay? Time to go to the hot tub. Because why aren't you sleeping enough? You're burning a candle at both ends. Now my Cancer placements are wanting to be like, you need to eat something and then you need to lay down. Lights out at 9, Friday night in bed by 10. Queen of Pentacles. You're like, I am totally fine. Look, it's another card telling you, kick your heels off, relax. You got this right now. All right. Oh, I didn't even look at this one, Yuki. 6 of Wands. So here's what's up. The job's on its way into your inbox. You are hired. Let me see what I can get off of this. This is literally how this goes down. And I'm not saying you're going to do it tonight or whatever. Maybe it is when you do it. Is that literally your phone will go off with your job notification, and literally I'm seeing it while you're doing this. It's like it could be hanging out in the tub. It could be just like you're just curled up with your heavy weighted fleece blanket on your couch with the TV on, just chilling. The email will go off with the 4 of Pentacles. Which one do you want the most? 2 of Wands. No, I mean the most. The most. Because Wheel of Fortune, they're coming back around and they're going to choose you this time. And 10 of Swords. That's why you're being told with the Hermit card, 6th house, Dr. House energy, Dr. God, is that you have free will. You could literally take all of this and chuck it out the window. All right. You do not do what some guru. I'm a scruff from Detroit, yo. So right, I threw a yo in there. Oh man. Oh, that is not Nashville politeness. Yo, bet, right? I know, exactly. Anyhow, that was a longhorn honk. Stop it, Archer. This is telling me that the reason you're being suggested to take an evening off for yourself is because you're going to get this job sooner than later, and you are not going to have a lot of free time. Because following all the timelines, the job works out first, and then the love works out, right? So you've got everything stabilized. And when you've got him at night, work at day, then then the side projects, you're gonna learn real quick how to take like Navy showers, like 5 minutes in and out, right? I know, right? Shower at night, nope, that's not gonna work. He's gonna want to spend time with you. It's movie night, Yuki. All of a sudden, you're not gonna have any free time. So you're in good shape, okay? I hope that helps. I really want to say by New Year's, all of it's worked out. All of it is worked out. Yes or no? 2 of Swords. Have hope and faith that both things work out by the close of the calendar year 2025. Not the fiscal year, but just the calendar year. All right. Love you, girl. Spinny hugs. Hey, dude, get your bubble bath on. 2 guys in the hot tub, 6 feet apart. Anyways, you can do that. I've done that before. Sometimes I just get sick of being home, and I'll book a hotel room downtown or something. Just be like, I'm like, what, 20, 30 minutes to downtown Detroit? I'll book a hotel room. Maybe I want to watch the waterfront or something. I just go for it, right? Room service, don't care, don't matter. I do it. Anyways, okay. Why does it matter if I do it or not? It doesn't. All right, Shell Bell. What's up, Shell Bell? Oh, your dog Lexi passed. Oh, spinny hugs. Condolences. Is she okay now? Any messages from her? I'm so sad. I got you. All right. I don't have a dog deck anymore. Where is that thing? It's in the safe. I still have like one of the very. I'm not going to go get it out of the safe. That would take a long time. I wanted something with more pets on it. Hang on, let's switch over. Let's go shadow deck. Let's go straight to the top. Yeah, I have a dog. I gotta find it. Yeah, it's like, well, you know how they got that, like, what is it? It's been out forever, like Magical Cat Tarot. There's a Magical Dog Tarot. I've got that. Where? Oh, that's, yeah. I know exactly where it's at. I'm a Cancer. I know exactly where it's at. I'm just not gonna. My Gemini placements won't let me go take the time to fish it out of the safe. But anyways, all right, let's go. Tap me into Lexi's energy, please, for Shell. Tap me into Lexi's energy, please. The Hierophant. Oh. Tennis balls. Was he just? Was Lexi like addicted to him or something? Like she just loved chasing or bringing or something like that. But here's the thing: 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the Star card. Lexi kind of got a very fancy arrival when Lexi got there. See, Lexi's soul, remember, you know how soulmates work, and you're a divine awoken emperor, empress, the usual, right? The thing is, even pets are soulmates of ours. And Lexi is a very high elevated light worker in the animal community. Literally, when Lexi got there, I'm hearing like the Lion King, the whole that one. Like, it's royalty. Lexi was welcomed in with open arms. I am being told to tell you that she's not hurting anymore. Not going through that part. That all stayed here. That all went with her human body. All right. And because she looked at you as her mama. That's the thing. She wasn't a fur baby. She looked at you in a soulmate energy. You were mama. 5 of Cups. She actually wants to tell you she misses you. 8 of Swords. If she could have stayed longer, she would have. She could have stayed forever, she would have. It was just the energies that, as hard as it was for you to deal with, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Lexi misses you, but is also extremely grateful. 10 of Pentacles. She will be back, by the way, all right? Because animal souls, it all works the same way. It's all the same God. It's the same rules, right? I don't know why I just said it that way, but I did. Anyways, it's probably, I don't have any Aries in my chart. Find a better excuse. It's just me. Oh, yeah, people should stop blaming all their chart placements for stuff. Anyways, pet souls do the same thing. Lexi wants you to know that 10 of Pentacles, Lexi's not your last fur baby. You either have already been thinking about it or Lexi wants you to, all right? Because very much like how our souls jump into a new vegetation when this vegetation dries up and gives out, our souls don't give out. The plant we're living in does, right? Same thing with the pet plants. The same thing. Their 4-legged plant bodies give out. So that when you go and pick out the new one, you're going to totally notice that it's the one that greets you just like Lexi. The whole like jumping up on your knees when you bend down and looking up at you trying to reach for your nose and that. And you're just going to feel the vibes that it's Lexi again. And 10 of Pentacles is because it is. Their souls can hop, jump, skip, rope, and everything. All right. For all you know, Lexi 2.0 is currently in their mama's tummy somewhere that winds up being the puppy that you wind up getting in the future. Okay. And Lexi's like, she already knows she's going to too. She's sitting there saying she's not going to, but she's going to, because you know why, Archer? Because she's really good at it. That's why I felt like either I was a human or Shell was a dog, because it was no discrimination. I was loved like a child. It is possible Lexi could have done a couple lifetimes as a human, all right? And that she knows. But that's the thing. It's Lexi's world. You were just living in it. And she loves you for that. And that's why she will be back. I don't know why I keep hearing hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, but she'll be back. That's the thing. I don't know why the sound of it is like resonating. Page of Swords, 7 of Cups. There was some, okay, I'll just say it. I'm going for it. I'm being told there's a trick you always wanted to teach her that she never could learn. And she's just like, would you just Wheel of Fortune 7 Cups? Sorry, I couldn't get that one down. I just didn't want to. That's all. she's like, Shelly, I totally could have. I just didn't wanna. So it's not you. You trained her well, Page of Swords. She just didn't wanna. All right. So I hope that helps. She's doing very well now. Okay. You should keep her collar. That'd be cool. All right. Let's see. Next up is Jen Cooper. What's up, Jen Cooper? How you doing? All right, let's see. Let's put you at 5505. I kind of like that one too. Oh, let's just wait. Didn't you want to know about work? Hold on. How are things looking? Money? Yeah. Hold on. Let me use the career deck. I haven't used the Millennial Tarot in a minute. Hold that, Buddha squirrel. All right. I mean, oh, Queen of Cups. I literally do love this deck. Nice. All right. This one pulled the Millennial Tarot. This one is always good for career and finance. All right. So let me see what we got for you. All right. How are things looking in the money and the career? Anything coming up? All right. Give me everything you got. Oh, this deck feels good in the Huns. Justice, the social justice warrior. Are you considering starting something on the home front? 9 of Pentacles, first-time homeowner. Are you going to upgrade? I got off the grid. Quarter life crisis. Do you fear if you broke off on your own and started something like career social justice warrior or working in your as a shop steward in your office places as the union or something that it might be a bad career move or branching out on your own? I mean, it could be the vibes, literally the vibes I first saw when I saw the social justice warrior is that you maybe, Jen, you've been like, I could do what Archer does. You know, a lot of people could do what Archer does. Totally, right? There's a lot of tarot readers out here. But maybe it's in your line of work, something like that. Because I've got the vibes that if you did it, it would lead you to like first-time homeowner status. I don't know if you're in a rental status or an apartment status, but I'm seeing that in the next 9 weeks, your job direction, the path of it changes into maybe working remote to allow you some time to work on some of your own side passions. Or maybe the vibes like when you go to get your driver's license picture taken, that you really only got to dress up from the top up or something. But I see a potential of you getting able to work remote, but it being a shift or something that for some reason you're thinking it at your age, it might not be able to happen or not work out, but yet it totally does. Okay. It's a transition change over the next course, about the next 9 weeks. So it's like got baby steps to it. But it gets you out of the feelings of imposter syndrome that you're currently dealing with. And the fact that you're very underappreciated. Yeah, 3 of Wands. You just want some appreciation for what you're doing. You're not making enough anyways. You're worth way much more. That's why you're like, I could do this under my own company, right? I did it once. Used to install car accessories, and I thought I could do it better, so I started my own company. I did that, and I really actually did do really better. That company bought my first house when I sold that company. That was, yeah. Could be what it is. Unless you got like non-disclosures or no competes or something, you got good vibes. It's like you go into that home ownership status next month or next year. Ooh, next month. Knight of Swords, the protest organizers. See, you should be in upper management. 5 of Cups. Maybe you don't want it. Maybe you're like, I don't want to go that far, but I wouldn't mind having all my bills on auto pay. I don't know. I'm being told you go in a new direction in the Ace of Cups. You just love it. And even this says swipe right. It's like it's digital or remote work. But I'm being told you love the change. Next 8 or 9 weeks, transformative. You might even find out about something different going on during the retrograde by the next full moon. That full moon coming up, which if we're in Scorpio season, the full moon's in Taurus. Heads up, and that's around, if I remember right, I haven't really pulled a lot of November astrology yet, but I think that's what, around November 6th or 7th-ish. I'll know when I get into November stuff. But I hope that helps. All right. Thanks. I haven't used this deck in a minute. Thank you. That's cool. All right. Yeah, okay. Now some of you guys are going to suffer through it. That's a 4 of Cups. Okay, no. Put that boat back in the ocean. Let's go with stained glass tarot. 5 of Cups. Okay, let's, yep. Wow. It's Halloween Witches Tarot. Ace of Swords. Nice. Make a decision and stick with it, Archer. I know I'm going already. All right, let's see. Vanessa. Okay, Vanessa, you're going to be at 59-13. All right, let's see. What's the energy between you and Alex right now? What lessons are unfolding, and how should I move forward after the argument and the emotional reset? Okay, got you. Boom. The Queen of Swords. The 3 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. For you, the lesson that you're working through is it's not what you say, but how you say it. It's like your emotional intelligence is elevating after what you've been through. The ability to take some time, think in a peaceful perspective, judge what you say, pick your battles wisely, and a lot of controlling your internal emotions. Because we all have emotions. We're all human beings, right? And that's a big part of this one for you. Chariot. Oh, you're going to do just fine. You're still in that test right now. It's going on as we speak right now. So bonus points if you're getting ticked off at me and you're containing it. That's cool. All right. And I'm not in any way trying to upset you. You know, it could just be my voice. 10 of Swords. That's a lot of sword energy. No, hey, I get it. I'm nails on a chalkboard, dude. You know what I mean? And not even like, no, I'm not nails on a chalkboard. I'm like a fresh piece of chalk on the chalkboard. It's even worse. And it's dusty. But so 5 of Swords into the Queen of Pentacles. I got a feeling here that Alex is like the emotional reset. That's the part he's going to want to talk about the most. I see a conversation coming up for you guys that will, and it's a calmer one. That now, see, the biggest thing is this is why you're learning about like controlling how you react, because this incoming conversation with Alex is going to be awkward, Ace of Swords. But in the Queen of Pentacles, it has a good outcome. See, 10 of Swords tells me the upcoming conversation. Oh, that answers the second part of the question. Thanks. God, it's good. Anyways, 10 of Swords, the first part of the conversation coming up, you're going to not like it so much. And you're going to be like, oh, we're going back down this well. We're going back here again. I'm triggered. I'm not liking this. But then this time, Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be like your own internal therapist from the stuff you're learning right now. And you're going to be like, hold on, wait, heaven help him. I know how Alex is. Maybe it's how he's saying it. I'm going to think. 5 of Swords. And like just that 5 seconds to think, even if it is resulting in a resting 5 of Swords face, you're going to be just fine in that one because it comes out in a Queen of Pentacles status at the upcoming combo. Sounds awkward at first, but then at the end, it actually winds up being okay. Like your stomach will turn during this combo. Just anxieties and stuff like that. But the outcome is okay. 6 of Wands. I'm going to pin it within the next 6 days, at the max the next 6 weeks. I got to call it as I see it. But regardless, it's the 6 of Wands. And it's Chariot. I was drawn to the Cancer and the Leo energy for you two, which means you guys have a very cute little energetical connection that can't go away. You guys are like younger souls at heart. Even if you identify as the old soul, you two energies are that you guys are like the kids in the back seat of a station wagon on a long road trip. Now you're just picking on each other. But it's like when kids pick on each other. Like, you know, the guy likes the girl, so he punches her in the arm or he pulls her pigtail, right? It's kind of a vibe. All right. So the reset will put this into a much more youthful energy. At first, you're like, this isn't going to go well. It's not going good. Wait, it's kind of going okay. Wait, it's okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, I kind of like that. So the Chariot, that gave me the timeline. You got a 76% chance of hearing from Alex in the next 6 days to talk about this. It's going to take 6 weeks to really put your mind at ease to know things are back on track. So that means you guys got a really nice chance to start communicate the next 6 days. But like rebuilding the trust and the confidence side of things after the argument, it could take about 6 weeks for you guys to both be like it never happened and it just becomes a memory. Okay. I hope that helps. Knight of Wands. Okay, you'll be talking. You might be like, he's coming across in a little bit of a weird vibe. I don't know. He's being kind of sassy. I don't know if I like. Is he being passive aggressive? But that'll subside to being like, okay, no, he's just being himself. But we're good. Okay. So it's a slow burn over the course of the next 6 weeks. It starts within the next 6 days, and I'm done. Okay. All right. Hope that helps. Well, you know what kind of makes sense as I'm thinking about it is that the first half of the conversation is probably going to be regarding the argument. So that would be the awkward. Both you guys are like triggered and nervous like that. But then you come through it and like, okay, we're through the worst of the convo. Now we're talking about the future, right? And okay, it's behind us. That kind of a thing. Okay. Tia B, what up, girl? Okay, let's see. You're going to be at 104.24. I kind of like that one. That's nice. Okay, S, the Pisces, you and S are still at a standstill after the disagreement. Is there any forward movement after this? And what's next? Okay. There we go. Ace of Cups, but it's reversed. And when a card comes out reversed, I gotta honor it. That means it's still good with you guys. You don't have to be looking in a new direction. He's not looking in a new direction, but it's not about a fresh start for you guys. So that tells me that there is an upcoming discussion. Queen of Pentacles, and it does say that the doctor's in, the Ten of Swords into the Seven of Cups. Okay, so it's not even anything like he's holding a grudge or anything like that. He's still actually working on figuring out what to say. Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups. I don't know what to say. So he's right now, due to that awkward factor of not knowing how to reapproach this, like he's keeping busy. I got to do dishes right now. Maybe that'll help me think about it. And I'll do this. All right. It's a bit of like sorting through the Ten of Swords, sorting through everything that went down in his mind. Okay. And Pisces is really good about that. They will take the time to think things through without knee jerking into it. Okay. And I know right now it kind of sucks on your side of the fence because it's like, what do we do? Where do we go? What's happening? Right. That's sort of a vibe. But it's like the analogy that I make about Temperance versus the Hanged Man, right? That Temperance is the card of alchemy of creation. The true card of patience is the Hanged Man. It's a whole thing like how the Justice and the Strength card swap places once upon a time. So that's the thing on it. And that's why I like that, because like the Sag energy is the one that would be like, hey, we're going on a trip. Where are we going? I don't know. I don't care. I didn't pack anything. Let's go. Right. Pisces is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you Seven of Cups? Did you confirm the reservations? Did you print boarding passes? Or did you make sure? Like, did you go through Airbnb? And then when we get there, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, we lost your confirmations, right? So there's a lot of checks and balances as he's sorting through what was said and done in order to take action, okay? It's always worth the wait on a Pisces, though, because they take that time to think it. 12th house, they go much deeper, and it allows them the time to process. Five of Pentacles, the Four of Swords that leads to the Hierophant, and the Queen of Cups. Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. I'm being told there's nothing wrong with communication from your side. Even just like more of a later in the evening that you could send thinking of you, hope you had a great day, talk to you later, or some, I don't leave the talk to you later out. That's stupid. But like this thinking of you, hope you had a great day. That's sort of a vibe. All right. Hierophant. You could even throw in to let me know if you need anything. All right. I'm being told he's never at any point let June said, don't talk to me. Forget it. Erase my number. Block me from existence. Not like that. He just needs some time to think. But even for Pisces, as strong and confident as they come across, even though they're the mutable water sign, they do like to know somebody's thinking about them, especially when somebody's thinking about them as much as you are. All right. I'm being told the Queen of Cups, there is love between the two of you guys, and the Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. If you can get out of this mode and his mindset, he's all yours. Okay. Seven of Pentacles is a lot of him trying to process his own emotions. This dude's actually got his emotions more in check, regardless of how the fight went down. Even though it's a little bit of hindsight or reflective with the Four of Swords, he is learning. He is learning. There's still something going on between the two of you guys. Okay? All right, so I hope that helps. Factoring in his work life and stuff, too, can be a thing. But that Ace of Cups reversed. He's not looking in another direction, but it's not just to sweep this under the rug. It's like, you guys are still in the thing having this. Like, he would totally be like, if him and I worked together, he would be like at work sitting there with me. Like, I had a sales manager once that was like that. And we'd sit there to work, and all day it was like me and my person were fighting in that. And I'd be like, and this dude didn't even know I was a tarot reader, but it would always just bring that up. And he's doing similar stuff. He's trying to find multiple answers, different options and confirmations before he reaches back out. I mean, he will if you hang tight. All right. But who doesn't like to know that somebody's thinking about them? Pisces like that, you know? Okay. Hope that helps. All right. Let's see. Shelby, what up? Michigander, Kentucky vibes, what up? All right. Will Michael be reaching out soon? I put that one back. So let's go Light Seers. Will Michael be reaching out soon? Let's put yours at 109.16. All right. Will Michael be reaching out soon? All right. Let's see what we got. Will Michael be reaching out soon? Will Michael be reaching out soon? Will Michael be reaching out soon? Temperance. Yep. Before Sagittarius season. Fool card. Before we get to which means during Scorpio season could possibly be Mercury retrograde, Magician card, Gemini and Virgo energy. Gemini and Virgo happen to be the co-parents of Mercury. Boom. All right. Yeah. Temperance card. He's fixing to take some action. He's already stalking you. Not in a creepy way. Like, I mean, just like he's been, looking at your social media, sussing you out, getting an idea, getting a plan attack. He's going to be brought back close to you too. That's the thing. All right. Distance isn't going to even be a problem on this one. By Sagittarius season with that Fool card, he takes a risk, takes a leap. I don't know why, but I was really drawn to the yellow dress. So bonus points because it's like he's got a memory of you in a yellow dress. All right. I don't know if that was just at a date night or an event or a fair, but for some reason, I was really drawn to that yellow dress. Magician card on this as well. So he's going through a lot of that Scorpio vibes too. Wherever Michael's got Scorpio in his chart, Shelby, that's the part that's going to drive him because Scorpio, oh my God, Scorpio is going to make out like a bandit this Mercury retrograde with everything in their sign right now. Oh my gosh. Everybody, wherever you got Scorpio in your chart, you're going to be sitting pretty. Death card. Scorpio's like, yeah, Archer's talking about me. I know, right? Totally. It's a rebirth. It's a change that puts him into a King of Pentacles status. He's mature, ready to roll. Knight of Swords, literally ready to come your way. Things are already being lined up. The Knight of Swords, that's God making chess moves for you guys. With the Hanged Man. Nice. Within the next 12 days, Hanged Man's the 12th card in the tarot. In the next 12 days, one, for some reason, I'm being told you will see an ad somehow, somewhere digitally for a Cirque du Soleil. Okay? Something about Cirque du Soleil or people ribbon dancing and stuff. But within the next 12 days, you will hear from Michael. And by Sagittarius season, you guys are going to be making plans for the holidays. I love it for you. All right. Hope that helps. You totally will hear from him before Sag. Mercury retrograde is going to bring him right in like one of those big metal slides that we had back in school that burnt your butt when it was August, right? That's how fast he's going to fly in. Okay. All right. I was just that's what I saw. I saw the big, bright, huge metal slides. All right. Shan. What up, Shane? All right. Let's put you at 112. Right to the penny. All right, let's go. A general November read. You got it. Give me a little 30-day outlook for Shan, please. Give me a little 30-day outlook. So I didn't incorporate the retrograde. That's cool. All right. Little Scorp, little Sag season. Full card. You are embarking on a new plan or a new path. It's not going to be the same as what you've been dealing with. Queen of Swords. You're coming into a peaceful energy in the next 30 days. Not so stressed or anxious or frustrated. Something brings some peace of mind to you in the next 30 days. This is at the beginning of the month. That's the full moon in Taurus with the moon card. The one you've been dreaming about shows up too. You and the one on your mind will start communicating again in the next 30 days. I don't see him popping up and just jumping into your through your living room window or nothing. But I see communication starting that starts leading you guys back together to start making the plans and taking the actions with the King of Pentacles and the Temperance card to get things back on track. So you guys are going through the transformation too. The Ace of Pentacles that leads right to a new start with the Two of Swords. At the moment, Shane, your person doesn't have a lot of hope or faith that like you might be available. I don't know why, but for some reason your person thinks you're in a relationship. They might just think you're like too good to be true and there's no way you're still just single on your own or available or something. But for some reason that fear of missing out, like they don't want to let you get away anymore. That's part of what that's part of what they went through. That's part of their transformation. There's still hope and faith for you too with the Ace of Pentacles. Well before Capricorn season. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Hope that helps. I didn't see nothing about your job. What's up on the work home front? What's going on with that? Ace Pentacles. You might actually get a new job. If you've been quietly quitting or secretly applying, the Magician card. Geez, no wonder you're exhausted, Shane. You're magicianing like crazy right now. Watch out. This is going to hit you like a snowplow. Totally. Where it's going to be like your person shows up and then a new job offer shows up and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, maybe I used too much. But you're MacGyvering right now. The Magician is the Ace of Cups. Shut the front door. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I got to call it for you. You're setting the roots for your love life and your work life to work out in November. 2026 is going to be such a stress-free year for you. That is so cool. Okay, Austin, what up, Austin? Austin Powers. Oh, I did consider Austin Powers as a costume. Dr. Evil was a costume, totally. So what's up, Austin? It's also a really nice city in Texas. So, all right, let's see what's up. I want to visit Austin, Texas. I haven't been down there. I've been to Dallas and Houston. I haven't been to Austin, but I've heard it's awesome. Okay, anyways, Austin, you're going to be at 1:15:05. I kind of dig that too. All right, give me a November checkup. All right, 30-day outlook. Give me a little 30-day outlook preview. What's coming Austin's way? Give me everything you got for Austin. The 9 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the World's card. Someone you thought it was over with, it's not over yet. November's a comeback around for you. Queen of Pentacles into the 9 of Pentacles tells me that you got somebody that kind of burnt a bridge with you many moons ago, that in a Queen of Pentacles to a 9 of Pentacles status is getting ready to reach out. They're one of the Mercury retrograders. They're one of them. They're one of them. Yep, they're totally. Like right now, what I see is like St. Peter and God being like, is Austin's person on the list? What can we say? Yeah, they'll be late as usual, but they are on the list. So that means like later into the Mercury retrograde. Okay, not around like the full moon time, but like we got to be into the belly of the retrograde. 3 of Cups. It is the person you wind up married to, and I do see the communication making you a little happy. You might even bounce around your living room and do the Carlton. If you don't know what that is, look it up. 10 of Cups. Bonus points. Okay, here's a sign to let you know this is going to happen in the next 30 days. You're going to just be casually scrolling on your social media, TikTok, Instagram, Shorts, Reels, whatever. All right? You're going to see some dude dressed up as Urkel. ABC, Friday night. What was it? Friday night and the mood is right. TGIF. Anyway, yeah, you will see in your scrollings somebody dressed up as Urkel. Did I do that? That one that makes my Libra nasal voice comes out, right? 3 of Wands. This person has waited so long to do this. 10 of Cups. You guys have been wanting to bring this back together for a minute. Ace of Wands. Whoa. Oh, the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Wands, the dreams are epic, okay? So heads up, your dreams are going to get fun, all right? Being told you're like, I don't dream. I don't. I'm lucky if I sleep. Oh, you're going to dream a little bit, but not bad stuff. No nightmares, no bad stuff. It's Ace of Wands. It's good stuff, all right? I see you finding out there's still a spark and a passion in between the two of you guys. And it's, oh my God, heads up, Austin. Austin, they never moved on. Their Ace of Wands chakra, like you guys are tied through your Ace of Wands chakra. It's really weird. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, but it's because you guys both are confident and active. It's good. All right. Secret word. Secret word. The safe word is meatloaf, because I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Stop it. Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. What I'm seeing in the next 30 days is makeup, love, and some makeup, boom, boom. But I'm not going to say it that way. It's not bumping uglies. You guys going to be bumping pretties, because they find you attractive, 10 of Cups. You find them attractive, 10 of Cups. Do you guys work together? Wheel of Fortune. No matter, 7 of Cups to the Sun card. They choose to be happy, and they choose to be with you. Oh my God. By the end of November, you know you're going to wind up marrying this person with the Judgment card. You cast the judgment out onto the world that you're like, yep, this is the one. It's going to happen. God's like, it's like when you get that checkbox and then the whole, are you sure? And Judgment card, you're like, I am sure. Let's do this. All right, Rahama, that's Judgment. Anyhow, I hope that helps. I told you I was going to figure out a way to tell her. Don't look at me like that. That's why you picked me. Okay. I'm only smirking because I'm really proud of myself right now. I slid that in so fast I beat the throat chakra lock because it was part of somebody else's reading. I know, right? I know. Sodom and Gomorrah. Even if there's one good person left, you got to let me open my pie hole. Every contract has a loophole. That's why he picked me. Anyways, Deb, what's up? What's up, Deb? What do we got left here? 1, 2, 3. I'm going for it. I just like reading the cards. Let's do it. Bible. Okay, I'll finish off with the Bible. I'll do the penance. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, Deb. Oh, 6 of Swords. Your person's seeing things from another perspective. So we got to put you at 11946. I got to backtrack. We got to backdate that timestamp a little bit. 7 of Swords into the Page of Cups on the 5 of Swords. You know what's going on, Deb? The Taurus you're interested in, he might. You got a slim chance. Now, here's the only reason why not. This guy is very nervous about proceeding with anybody because of his hurt. 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. You're the first good girl he's taken an interest in. This guy is used to dealing straight up with female narcissist, borderline sociopaths. I don't care how tall he is, how big he is, and what he looked like. This man has had some women verbally beat him into submission. And that's not an analogy. So the reason look, Page of Cups. Look how timid. It's young boy. It's like, please, sir, could I have some more? Please, Deb, could I ask you out? He's very nervous and timid. And it's not because he fears you're going to turn into one of them. It's because it's like literally, it's like this poor guy was like, he was involved in like a car accident, right? Where he was trying to make like a left-hand turn and somebody T-bones him after running the light. And this isn't really going to happen. It's an analogy. And like then for like 5 years after that, doesn't like making left-hand turns or makes 3 right-hand turns to avoid the left-hand turn. All right. So he's like, if those girls hadn't have done to me what they had done to me, he does. I know you're not a cheater. He is scared to death of being cheated on. He's been cheated on. He will never cheat on you because he knows what it feels like. And that's one of the reasons he doesn't fully proceed. All right. So you could totally Sadie Hawkins this one and do like Mama T did to Dad when she walked into the post office that day and was like, when he's like, would you like anything else? She goes, yeah, take me to lunch. That is literally how my dad and my mom met. But so you could Sadie Hawkins on this one. You don't have to be as, unless you're a Scorpio, you don't have to be as brash as Mama T was. But anyways, Mom totally was in charge of my parents' marriage. And Dad let her. Dad loved it. He didn't care. He was fine. He's an Aries. He was fine. Anyways, if you even at the least just showed a bit of the attention, it would be received. Because you're a little nervous about it. I'm not going to make a whole bunch of the first moves that the Taurus ain't going to do nothing about it, right? He kind of gets nervous about that too. There's that fear of rejection, the fear of what he's been through. It does lead to it opening up. He's in a bit of a feral cat energy. So you can stick with it and just keep sitting the saucer out, right? Eventually the cat's going to be like, okay, I'm going to drink it. I'm going to try it. Don't you dare look at me while I try it, right? But then the cat will roll over, show its belly, and then it'll be okay. And Taurus is a fixed earth sign, much like Leo is the fixed fire sign. He's probably got some Leo in his chart, I'm feeling. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. It's not going to work out like your twin flame. It's going to work out the right way. 10 of Pentacles. It's just a really big slow burn because your big bull, he's been bullied. Okay? This dude needs nurtured. You get to be like a girl. You get to be a total girl. Like, you okay? How's your day going? He's going to be totally into that stuff because he's always wanted to be into that stuff, but none of the other women he was ever with before you was ever into that stuff. You're the one at your guys' wedding in the future. He would look at me. He'd be like, first good girl. That's the first good girl I've ever met. She made me want to be involved again. All right. Hope that helps. He was almost signed off that he was going to just stay single forever because of what he went through. You already opened him up that much. He's totally worth it if you keep going. All right. If not, he'll take a move. He'll make a move on you. I'm being told if you wanted it this week, you go for what I was saying. Will he do it on his own this week if she doesn't do nothing? 8 of Wands. Yep. Oh, 8 of Wands. 8 days a week. It might take 8 days. Okay. Maybe like, I don't know, Taurus has got kids or something about the holidays or the weekend or his schedule or something. Within 8 days, you would hear from him. All right. Because he's interested. He wants to see where this goes. He's not cutting you off, colding you out, 5 of Pentacles or nothing. He can't cups. You guys met before he was that far into his self-love journey where he was ready to try again. But he wants to try again because he's like, I don't want you to get away. All right. So he's baby stepsing it, but he's doing it. All right. Okay. Randy, what up, good sir? All right, let's put you at 124.20. All right, Randy, anything new? Is she struggling with it or something? Let's see. All right, let's see. Anything new? And is she struggling with anything? The World card. Yeah, that's like new. 3 of Wands. Okay, so we have entered into the chapter here that she is debating over the I want to make contact. All right. So we put the old energies of the old readings of what she was going through behind us, World card. She's made it through that. And now we're in the energies with the 3 of Wands, the call of Abraham. She's teetering. She gets out of work. You know, we all do it, right? You're walking out to your car, and the first thing you do, you grab your phone, scrolling. She goes all the way down to your text messages, or she looks at the contacts, and she's like, I should call him. In the 5 of Cups, she gets a little cold feet about like, oh God, he's going to go off on me. I probably deserve it too. Oh God, he probably hates me. I've milked this thing way too long, but I kind of really do want to talk to him still. That sort of a thing. This could actually, she could get through this in the next week. Empress card, and you'd receive something with the Lovers card. She's another one getting, she transformed. She's booting back up the crossover into Scorpio season and all the stuff going on in Scorpio. She's one of the ones changing it, where now she wants her 10 of Cups with you. And the King of Pentacles, she's matured. She's just matured a little bit. All right. I dig it. So yeah, she's in some new vibes on this now. So we're in the energy of her teetering. It could be as soon as the next 6 to 9 days that she goes ahead and presses send, and you get one of those. So how you been? What are you doing? Might even be that. If she's got a habit of texting letters, I don't know if she does, but it could be like the WYD, that sort of a thing. All right. But I'm really feeling it's more a phone call than anything. All right. So this will be interesting to see how the readings play out now. Cool. Okay. You might not need the readings much longer. That's the thing. Or we get to do a couple readings. She might be totally into it after everything she's learned. Totally. Okay. Angel Eyes. Angel Eyes is frazzled. Oh, spinny hugs, Angel Eyes. Total spinny hugs. All right, you're going to be at 126.30, okay? Give me some cards for Angel Eyes, please, and thank you. Huh. Shut the front door. Okay. Your daughter's going to open her trap to her father in the wrong way. Deep down, you must know, deep down somewhere, there's something that if anybody said it about you or something, that he would still to this day stand up for you, right? She's going to say something. It's literally like a don't talk about your mama that way thing. But here's the thing about it. He's going to be the one that puts her in check and puts an end to what she's doing right now. He is going to, I don't know when the plans are for him to see her next, but she is going to do something in an attempt to throw you under the bus. She's a teenager. And here's the thing. He's going to go off on her. And he's going to put her in check about talking about you that way. And I'm going to explain a few things to you about your mother. And he's actually going to take your side, so much so that when she comes back and she's acting differently, and you're like, the heck happened to you, 2 of Wands? What's going on? And she's like, Dad said, and then she tells you, like, she's going to tell it to you because she's thinking, I'm going to get Mom to side against Dad and get them both to do something. But then all it does to you with the Ace of Wands, here's the weirdest thing in the world, is that afterwards, like, you disappear into your own room at the house and you're like, I kind of, you'd be feeling some type of way that if you guys were like, being like, oh man, oh, he got me feeling some type of way. He put her in check, dude. He dadded up. He manned it up. And you're going to be like, oh, right. Totally. Let's see what's up in your love department. Oh yeah, good call, Cece. Melissa will fill you totally. The Spot Squad will fill you in because we'll do another one of these, tomorrow or Wednesday. Weekdays, like 3 p.m. Eastern is when I launch them. 5 of Pentacles. What's been going on with Taurus lately? I thought you had a new boo in your life, because I'm being told that Taurus is putting an end to Taurus's player ways, and Taurus is going to show back up during Mercury retrograde. Wait, hold on. I'm switching back over. Oh, I'm already in the chat. It's like I already knew I was going to need to switch over here. Gee. I should read tarot for a living. Anyways, 3 of Swords and the High Priestess. I am being told Taurus makes another attempt. I don't know. Something happened on Taurus's side. 3 of Swords, High Priest. Oh. What Taurus did to you has been done onto Taurus. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Queen of Wands. Jesus, Cancer's even thinking about you too, for the love of Christ, in Kit's passenger seat. Tower, Tower card, angel eyes. Heads up. The Scorpio energy got all your suitors feeling some type of way. Your Mercury retrograde's going to be busy. It's going to be busy. You're going to get choices. You're going to have 2 to 3 exes reach out. You're gonna start getting butterflies in your tummy, in your heart chakra, and your Ace of Wands chakra for your daughter's father, right? Oh God, Angel Eyes. It's a tarot novella. Angel, yep. As Angel Eyes turns, you got a lot of stuff gonna happen during the retrograde. Your dance card gonna be kind of full, because you're gonna be coming in here being like, why in the world am I totally digging my daughter's father? Because yeah, 9 of Wands. Dear Lord, help me. Dear Lord above, help me. 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. You're going to have options. And then here's the weird part, is you're going to be in a drugstore, CVS or a Rite Aid, and somebody's going to hit on you. Somebody older than you is going to hit on you. You don't know this person. It's a soulmate that just energetically, the same reason that all of a sudden you're like, oh man, I forgot about picking up that prescription. I'll do it right now. Same reason he's pulling into that same place and you guys bump into each other. You're going to wind up with exes reaching out. You're going to be interested in an ex, and then you're going to have new guys. Jeez, Angel Eyes. You think you're frazzled now? If you're having any hard time sleeping now, you're going to be exhausted in November. You're going to sleep just fine, girl. You're going to be okay. You're really? Ace of Swords, hey text. You're going to wind up in a relationship. One of these people is the one you actually want to reach out to you. You're going to be like playing, remember what was it? It was that video game, Paperboy. It was like a Nintendo or a Game Boy game. You're going to be like dodging 7 of Cups offers in Mercury retrograde. Girl, you're going to have some people around you jealous. The ones that are all, 5 of Swords, Fool card. Why in the world is Angel Eyes got all the exes reaching out? I'm over here waiting for my ex to reach. What's going on? That Tower card for you, that's serious Scorpio energy. With the energy that's happening, all your transformations happen during Scorpio season. And we got not just us in Scorpio. There's a lot of stuff in Scorpio right now. Scorpio is energized. Scorpio is like Terminator T-1000 robot, right? I'm scared to like FaceTime Frankie right now, because I guarantee you at one point while we're talking, she's gonna be like, okay, Archer, and one of her eyes like powers up and glows red, and I'm like, ah! Scorpio is going through a power level up, all right? And Scorpio is Oprah. Like Scorpio energy, just everybody, Scorpio wants everybody with everybody's soulmates and everybody happy and good, and they just dish out the love. And with all these planets in their sign, oh my gosh, Scorpio, literally, they got the whole keys to the laser rocket pack, everything. It's wild. I kid you not. So yeah, Angel Eyes, you're going to be busy. And then that's the funniest part. I cannot wait to hear about that. Like I never even get time to look at Discord, but now I kind of want to, Angel Eyes, because it's going to be like totally like, you're going to be like, it's girl talk. So I don't know if you'll talk to me about it. It might be more of like a Frankie talk, right? Right? Because some things are better to talk to mommy, and some things are better to talk to daddy. But but it's the vibes that you might literally go in and be like, Frankie, my kid's dad got me feeling some type of way, and I don't know, right? You might come here to me just to be like, yep, Taurus reached out, Cancer reached out, I'm a Gemini that I don't even know reached out, and there was a Capricorn that whistled at me and cat called me. Jeez. I did. Janet Paperboy was a fun game. I had that one. I like that one. Okay. Anyways, it's is that where am I at? Was that there's GL 1984. What up, 84? What you doing? All right, let's see. You're gonna be at 133.47. All right. What his next actions towards me? What are his next actions towards 84? GL, you good and you loved. All right, let's go. I don't know why I wanted to say you're gravy, but I did. It's so stupid. Okay. Anyways, all right. What are the next actions? Does he actually say that to you at some point, GL, ever in life? Is he even like, girl, you're gravy? I don't know. Anyways, King of Pentacles on the Death card. Oh, dude, Scorpio season got everybody messed up. And Scorpio's loving it. Scorpio's like, Scorpio energy right now. Here's the vibe I just got for Scorpio energy and what it's doing to everybody. This is why I love Scorpio. It's like, for all of those of you that know the movie Airplane, remember the dude that worked in the control tower that was like, there's a sale at Penny's? The one that pulled the plug out of the wall and was like, oops. That's what Scorpio season is doing to all of your peoples, all of your runners, all of this. His next actions for you is 10 of Cups. You have the I had a dream about you. So with that death card under the King of Pentacles, the next actions is something more mature and stable than ever. Okay. I do see in this one with the Hermit card and the Magician card during Mercury retrograde, he takes action to make an offer about you guys getting together, seeing where this can go, and let's do it right this time. Let's get this going. All right. World card. It's the end of the cycles of the past. And dude, GL, your person's an Emperor energy and the 9 of Cups. You wished them 3 of Cups, King of Cups. You're heading towards marriage. Straight up, whatever. If it's no talking right now, you're going to start talking during Scorpio season. If you're already talking, he's going to tell you he loves you, can't be without you, wants to marry you, might even send you a picture of an engagement ring. And you're going to be like, whoa, wait, I'm not ready. That's a little freaky. You're freaking me out a little bit. He's going to be totally ready. And even still, like Ace of Pentacles, he's like, I know I want to marry her. And even I'd be like, wait, you sent a picture of a ring? Yeah, I'm going to send a picture of a ring. But are you sure about it? Yeah, Emperor vibes. I'm sending a picture of a ring. I'm like, okay, send whatever picture you want to send. This, like, he gonna come in a little bit more like Aries energy, like a steamroller, and be like, you're his. The complete opposite of how he's been acting. I'm told he's very distant, very closed off, doesn't really show emotions. And now all of a sudden he's Gomez Adams and you're Morticia. And he's like, GL, that's French. You guys go blow up model trains together and stuff in the future while you're jamming out to like Steelers Wheel. Stuck in the middle with you. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Yeah, you guys are stuck with each other. It's cool. All right. And it's French. Go blow up an HO scale train together. It's fun. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you guys all so much. And don't forget, tomorrow we are doing the All Signs tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'll try to see if I got some time to do a Cards and Coffee. And then we'll be coming up still. We'll start giving some more details about me and Frankie's collab for her birthday. Make sure you're subscribed to Frankie's Tarot for that. And definitely, if you need a little morning go meeting inspiration, check out our main mod, Melissa. Her channel, Sunshine Intuitive Tarot. It's one of the ones in the Archer Network. Her morning messages, I listen to them. Help me out. Totally. Totally worth it. Everything in the Archer Network on that homepage, they're the channels I subscribe to, support, and trust. And do remember that, all right, is that if you're not getting notified for any of the channels, okay, what it is, not just here, but any of the channels you subscribe to, there's so many people releasing notifications and so many that are receiving notifications, YouTube can't keep up with it. So if you go through your own subscriptions and you streamline it and leave the bells on for the channels you wish to have notified and turn the bells off for channels that like you want to subscribe to them, but you don't need the notifications. Like for me, it's all the content creator stuff. Right? That'll actually allow the notifications to get out to you. Okay, it's just streamlining because there's just too many notifications for YouTube to keep up with. There's 8 billion people of us on this rock. So, but oh yeah, dude, it's going to be a blast. You got a banana, Night Driver Baywatch? I think that's a sign. You could have been replaced too, just like the Paul is dead folklore. A banana over Night Driver Baywatch's head is a sign for Ford Ranger. And yeah, we're gonna do a birthday collab for her. Frankie's November 14th, Scorpio, and she's turning 29 again. She's been 29 for a long time. Scorpios don't age. It's really cool, right? But so how does she still look like she's 29? That's the mind-blowing part. Like she doesn't naturally glows. It's like mind-blowing. Oh my God. She was even like that when we were all younger too. It's wild. But anyhow, yeah, so we're going to do that the weekend. Like her and I'll keep you updated on both channels, but you got to be subscribed to both channels too, because we're doing a birthday contest giveaway. We got some cool giveaway gifts that we're going to be doing. All right. So definitely stay tuned for that part. And we will be talking about some future plans for some more of the public appearances in Nashville and Detroit coming up. There's some cool stuff happening. So subscribe, hang out, and be a part of the fam. And all right, I think we're there. Are we there? Say goodnight, Melissa. Say goodnight, Janet. Good night, Cece. Good night, Archer. Good night, John Boy. But hope these helped, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right? I think we're good. We're out. All right. Until I want to know Frankie's secrets. Totally. I look like I'm 100. It's not fair. Anyways, on that note, I love this deck. Peace and love. Adios. Arrivederci. Aloha. I'll see you all tomorrow. 7 p.m. Eastern. All signs. And I just winked at you. Why? Who knows?